आज क्लास का क्या हुआ?
अभी तक कोई
अच्छा,
ज्वाइन नहीं
मतलब
हुआ।
आपने इंटर ज्वाइन नहीं किया शायद से।
सौरभ, मैंने आपको अभी जस्ट नाउ मैंने आपको मैसेज ड्रॉप किया है
हाँ
व्हाट्सएप
हाँ,
पे।
मैं कर रहा हूँ।
मैंने भी ड्रॉप किया है मैसेज।
आराम से यार, वो प्रोजेक्ट का है ना, ड्राइव पे अपना प्रोजेक्ट ऐड करो, बाद में उसकी लिंक कॉपी करके उसको अपलोड कर देना अगर किसी का हुआ है।
अरे भाई, ये प्रोजेक्ट के टाइम ऐसे करें तो प्लेसमेंट के टाइम कैसे करें?
सबसे बड़ा क्वेश्चन है।
भाई कुछ तो देखो।
मुझे पता है नेगलेक्ट करने की तरफ क्या बोलते हैं कि हम आपको बिल्कुल मैसेज ड्रॉप कर रहे हैं, आप ना हमें मेल कर दो। मुझे मेल करो लगभग नॉट इवन कितना 10 दिन हो गया है। मेरा मेल का आज तक मुझे रिप्लाई नहीं आया है।
होस्ट
10
किधर है?
दिन हो
होस्ट
गए।
तो कुछ बात ही नहीं कर रहे। होस्ट किधर है? हेलो होस्ट, स्टार्ट कर लो।
हेलो गाइस, इन्होंने फिर
भाई
से
ये पूरा
फर्स्ट लेक्चर अपसेंट कर रखा है।
सॉरी,
हेलो, एक्सेल पे सिर्फ फर्स्ट लेक्चर है, वो अपसेंट दिखा रहा है मेरे डैशबोर्ड पे फिर
मेरा
से।
मेरा मेरा
सभी
भाई
का दिखा
क्वेरी
रहा
क्वेरी कर दो
वो
भाई,
सबका
क्वेरी
दिखा रहा है
वो
भाई,
सबका
वो
दिखा
जो
रहा है।
सेशन है ना, वो
मेरे को
सबका
तो
absent ही
दूसरा
बता रहा है।
हो।
मेरे
मेरे
को
3
दूसरे
पड़े हुए हैं वहां
सेशन में
पर
अटेंड
absent।
करे थे।
इसका सोल्यूशन क्या बताया थे उन्होंने कि अगर आप ज्वाइंट हो तो आपका अगर कोई स्क्रीनशॉट वगैरह हो आपके पास में तो उनके क्वेरी फोरम पे मेल करो दैट आई हैव अटेंडेड द क्लास, आई एम नॉट एब्सेंट, ऐसा वैसा कुछ।
अरे यार, मैंने वो क्वेरी फोरम पे मेल किया, प्रॉपर सब किया, पर अभी करके भी 1 वीक हो गया, उसका कुछ रिप्लाई नहीं आया मुझे अभी
रिप्लाई
तक।
नहीं आया ना, यही हो रहा है ना, यही तो हो रहा है, दैट वाज द
क्वेरी फोरम
थिंग।
पे रिप्लाई नहीं आता
हेलो
है। और
हेलो,
आप
वो जो
सेशन में
सौरभ का वो जो सौरभ का नंबर है वो व्हाट्सएप पे नहीं है, वो इनवाइट दिखा रहा है।
अरे नहीं
गलत
भाई,
नहीं
गलत
सेव
नंबर
कर
ले
लिया
लिया
है
यार,
तुमने।
तुमने।
मैंने
नहीं होने
मैसेज
वाला
किया ना,
था।
वो
है
अरे सही
नंबर
सही
मिस्टेक
ले
हो गई।
आए,
गलत
नंबर
सही
आप
ले
गलत लिखा।
नंबर नंबर मिस्टेक हो गई।
889281471156।
A14
आज कोई सेशन नहीं है क्या?
सेशन तो है बट
होस्ट
अरे
होस्ट
मेरा
की
को
नहीं है,
मेरे
होस्ट
को
कौन है?
मेरे
कुछ
को
बात ही
मेल
नहीं
आया,
कर रहे।
किसी
मैं
और का
चैट
मेल
में
आया है
मैसेज आया, प्लीज
7
मेक मी
PM
होस्ट।
करके। किसी और सेशन में स्टार्ट
सुस्मिता
होगा।
मॉन्डल।
सौरभ, आपको मेरा मैसेज आया है क्या?
भाई वो
हाँ
बात ही
हाँ
नहीं
हाँ,
कर रहे
सबका
यार,
है ना
होस्ट
सर।
तो कुछ बात ही नहीं
सौरभ,
कर
मुझे
रहे।
एक मरतबा नंबर रिपीट कर देगा सबके लिए।
हाँ, 8928
हाँ
1474
हाँ,
56।
राइट राइट।
और
जुबेर
मुझे ना
चौधरी आया मैसेज।
पार्टिसिपेंट्स अलग
हेलो
क्यों दिख
गाइस। हेलो।
हेलो।
गुड
हेलो
इवनिंग।
हेलो किरण सर, हेलो।
गुड इवनिंग।
वेयर हैव यू
यस यस यस, वेट अ मिनट। बोलो, क्या क्या हो गया भाई?
लेक्चर ही सर,
तो
होस्ट
सबके अलग अलग कंप्लेंट्स है, पॉजिटिव रिस्पांस अथॉरिटी की तरफ से आ नहीं रहा है। सब लोग एक दूसरे की प्रॉब्लम्स एक दूसरे से डिस्कस कर रहे हैं।
वेट अ मिनट गाइस, वेट अ मिनट। आई विल टॉक टू सुचिस्मिता फर्स्ट।
यस मैम।
हेलो जयेश। हेलो।
हेलो।
You are host? How it is possible? Okay, wait a minute. I'll. Hello, Jayesh. Make me host, please.
ओके सर, बट हाउ?
Go to the participants. Go to the participants.
किरण,
ओके
Kiran,
Okay,
I
now
have made
ma'am is the
Sushmita
host.
host.
Okay, now it's okay.
Sushmita,
Okay,
you can
thank you.
continue your session. No, Sushmita, you are not audible.
हे प्रभु।
आवाज आ रही क्या?
योर वॉइस इज टू लो मैम।
नहीं नहीं नहीं।
इट्स वेरी लो।
नो नो।
या सेम मैम, सेम।
मैम आवाज आ रहा है, वो बहुत
मैम यू हैव टू rejoin the meeting मैम। That hopefully that will work. No ma'am, same. There is no voice. Little better.
Hello guys, am I audible to you? Hello?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Go wait for a few minutes. Maybe there is a technical glitch in the Zoom meeting. Okay, so Suchmita
Sure.
did
Sure.
it all, and then he will get back to you. Okay, she will get back to you, right?
Sure, sir.
Hi, Suchmita. Am I audible to you now?
Is it better now?
Your voice is slow. Can you speak louder or hello?
Yeah, I'm speaking louder only, but
Hello?
hello. I'm reading.
Hello, Suchmita. Am I audible to you?
Yes.
But your voice is too low. It is not audible to any one of us. Yes, you can. Please. Hello guys. There was a technical glitch. Sorry for the delay. We are apologize from our end. Okay.
No problem. No.
Sometimes Zoom introduce a glitch. Okay. So please wait a minute.
Now it's better?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank God. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so before starting, guys, one of you, can you give me one idea about what are the things you have already learned? Any one of you?
हेलो
Yeah, Rahul, go ahead.
मैम, वो आपसे पहले एक और सर थे जो पाइथन पढ़ा रहे थे, बट उनका कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा था.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and like, uh, what are the things you have learned? क्या क्या सीखा तुमने? Like the topics? कुछ भी नहीं, is it?
एक्सेल कंप्लीट हो चुका है हमारा।
यस मैम,
No,
पाइथन
not how,
पाइथन
Excel
में
पाइथन पाइथन का एकदम फर्स्ट लेक्चर था हमारा। तो
पाइथन
उसमें
डेटा स्ट्रक्चर चल रहा था।
हाँ, वो कुछ ज्यादा ही स्पीड में पढ़ा रहे थे।
और
दरअसल
कुछ
एक्चुअली
समझ
मैम
में नहीं आ
प्रॉब्लम हो
रहा।
रहा था, तो
हाँ,
उन्होंने ये अपना ट्रेनर के अगेंस्ट कंप्लेंट किया है, इसलिए वो स्टार्टिंग से लेक्चर उन्होंने कर दिया। तो
Okay,
स्टार्टिंग से
so
हमें नहीं पढ़ना है, पाइथन से पढ़ना है, क्योंकि एक्सेल हमारा हो चुका है कंप्लीट।
okay. So Python में like do you know about how to use Colab, how to use Jupyter?
यस they taught us how to use
यस यस यस
Colab, how to use
पहला
Jupyter Notebook।
पहले 2 क्लास जो था वो सही था, फिर जब जब से वो जो
The
डेटा
third
चेंज
one,
हुआ,
मैम मुझे थोड़ा
fast.
डाउट है उसमें क्योंकि मेरा ओरिएंटेशन मिस हुआ है 1 से 2।
No, orientation is nothing. Nothing is in
नहीं,
orientation.
उसमें जुपिटर का समथिंग कुछ है ना, उसमें मैंने जैसा मुझे आइडिया है।
Yes, how to install Anaconda, right?
या
Guys, हमने
Yeah,
पहले
उसके बाद
भी
problem.
सेशन साथ में की है या दिस इज द फर्स्ट सेशन?
किया हुआ है
with me?
मैम, आपके साथ किया हुआ है हमने सेशन 2 बार।
It's my first time.
फर्स्ट टाइम फॉर मी टू।
Okay, so let's start. Okay, before that. Okay, so before starting, you tell me how many of you with your laptop over
Me.
chat? Yes, no.
मी
Okay, it would be better if all of you can sit with your laptop. If you have joined with your phone, that is fine, but sit with laptop as well, so that whatever we are going to do, we can do that together. Works? Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so we are going to do everything in Colab. If you want to do it in Jupyter, you can do that as well. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. Just tell me whether it's visible or not.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. Okay. Now, before starting, I want to give you an idea about what is structure. Do you know what is structure? Data structure? Have you heard of this before?
No.
No. Okay, fine. Now, before doing anything, let me give you an idea about Python. Now, what is this Python? This Python is nothing but a language which we are going to learn so that we can communicate with our computer. Now, computer don't understand our language, the way we speak, the language we speak. My machine don't understand all these things. So, to communicate with my machine, I need to learn my machine's language. Okay. Now, when it comes to machine's language, there are different types of language available. But we are going to learn Python. Why? Because this is easiest one. It's very easy to learn. Because there are so many people who are starting this coding thing from scratch, right? There are so many people from non-IT background. Now, for us, this is very difficult to learn coding, right? So, for that, we need something which is very easy to learn, very easy to implement. So, for that, we have chosen Python. Okay. Now, when talking about Python, if you can remember in our when we started learning A, B, C, D, that time we don't know about what is A, what is B, what is C. We just learned, right? After that, we realized, okay, these alphabets we are using to create words. Then we realized these words are creating sentence. Then we realized that these sentences are helping us to convey my feelings or what I want to speak, right? So these sentences are helping me to communicate with other people. So we started with those alphabets A, B, C, D, and then we learned, okay, actually I'm learning all these things so that I can convey my feeling to other people, right? Now here also, before learning about Python, before writing codes, before writing models, before creating models with Python language, we need to know those alphabets. Okay, so now we have a black box where a blackboard we have, where we don't know what is Python, how to use this, how to write code, what is this coding. We don't know anything. We have a blackboard only. Now, how we will start learning Python? We'll start with structures. Okay. Now, in Python, there are different structures available. Okay, like list, we have tuples, we have dictionaries, we have set, we have string, we have your integers. Okay, now what we need to learn when we are learning about Python, first we need to learn about variables and then we'll learn about structures. Okay, now what is this variable? This variable is nothing but a holder. I will show you. Just 1 minute. Okay, before going there, let me show you. What is variable? Okay, here you can see that I have mentioned one variable name and inside that I have saved one number. Okay, now in variable you can save anything. Now let me give you an idea about variables. You remember in our maths class what we do? We create our x, we create y, x equal to 10, y equal to 15. We used to take alphabets and inside that we used to save numbers, right? Then we need to find out the value of x, we need to find out the value of y. So you can take the reference from there, those maths class. Now here we have something called variable. Now variable is nothing but a name you can give where you can save different types of structures. Okay, now we'll come to structure later. Before that, let's understand what is variable. Now let's say this is a cell, Colab cell, okay, where I need to write code. So here I'm doing assignment. I'm assigning one value to a variable. Okay, let's say A. A is my variable name. In A, I'm saving 10. Now I need to play this cell. Now when I'm playing, now in my memory, it's saved that next time whenever Shrutismita asks about A, I need to respond with 10. When I say A equal to 10, it means inside A, I have saved 10. Okay. Now next time, okay, let's save another one variable. Let's say B. B equal to, I'm saying 5. Okay. Now when I play this, now in my memory, B equal to 5 saved. Okay. Now in the next cell, I'm asking that to do one subtraction, which is A minus B. Now in my memory, A means 10, B means 5. So what it will do? It will reply me, it will give me the output 5. Okay, how? Because I have already saved the value of A, I have already saved the value of B. Now you imagine, I haven't done anything like this. Let's say we haven't done anything like this. Directly, I'm playing A minus B. Now my computer will ask me, what is this A? I don't know the value of A. You haven't mentioned this A before. What is this B? I don't know anything about B. You haven't talked about this B before. Then it will give me error because my machine don't know this A and this B. Okay. Another funny part. Let's say when you are saying A equal to 10, it means in my memory, A equal to 10 saved. Now in B, I'm saving 5. So in B, this 5 saved. Now let's say in the next line, again, I'm saying A equal to 15. Okay. Now you tell me the answer. Okay. In the next line, I'm saying A minus B. What output I will get?
5.
10.
Okay. Why 5 and why 10?
Ma'am, maybe
Let's
both.
consider last value. A is equal to 15.
Yes. Because when I'm playing this, it saved that A equal to 10. In the next line, when I'm saying B equal to 5, it saved that B equal to 5. Now again, when I'm saying A equal to 15, now it will replace this 10 by 15. Now the value of A is 15. This is one thing. Okay. That it will consider the latest value for the same variable name. Okay. Now if I change the name, okay, let's say here I'm saving AB equal to 10. And here I'm doing A and capital B equal to 15. Now though both are AB, but still they are different. Why? Because here I have small letter, here I have capital letter. Okay, here the spelling doesn't matter, but the case, whether it's small case or capital letter, those things matters. Okay, now we'll do all these things in real time scenario. We'll do this in Colab. Okay, this is variable. These are called variables. These names are called variables. Now, while you are giving name to your variable, there are different rules which you need to remember before giving a name to your variable. Okay, there are rules available. You need to remember those names. Okay. See, every cell we can use as calculator as well. The way you calculate something 3 plus 5 into 10 into 5 plus 10, the same thing you can do in a cell as well, in a Colab cell or in a Jupyter cell as well. That is a simple thing. Now here, what we are doing, we are creating one variable named weight kg. Okay, and there I have assigned 60. Now let's play this one. Okay, play it. Now in weight kg, which is a variable name, there I have saved 60. So next time, if I asked to print weight kg, it will print 60. Clear? So in the memory, it's saved that weight kg equal to 60. Whenever I talk about weight kg, you need to reply me with 60. Okay? So machine understood that part. Now here, rules for naming a variable. You need to remember these rules. Okay, now this is one very important interview question. Okay, so just try to remember all the rules. Okay, because in interview they might ask you what are the rules are there to create variable names. Okay, now what are the rules? Variable names must start with letter or an underscore like this. You can't start the name with number. Okay, you need to start with letter or underscore. Clear? Simple? Next, the remainder of your variable name may consist of letters, numbers, and underscore. So while giving a name to your variable, what are the things you need to remember? You can use letters, you can use numbers, and you can use underscore. All those special characters you can't use. Okay, like percentage, hashtag, at the rate, those things you can't use. You can use letters, you can use numbers, you can use underscore. Rule number 2. Now, rule number 3. Spacy1, Python, machine learning are some valid variable names. So these are few examples. This one can be a variable name. This one can be a variable name. This one can be a variable name. Okay. So Python is case sensitive. Case sensitive meaning that when it's A, B, where A is capital, B is small, that is a different variable name. And if you are creating another one variable name where you have same A, B, but both are small letter, it means the first one and the second one are two different variables. Okay, it is case sensitive. So what case you are mentioning, that is important for Python. Now, case sensitive meaning what? This one and this one are different. This one and this one different. Okay, in this 3 variable names, we have mentioned the same name. All 3 are case sensitive only, but still we have mentioned in different case. It means these 3 are 3 different variable names. Okay, now here we tried to start our variable name with a digit and it's giving us error. Why? Because we can't start our variable name with a digit. We can start with alphabets or underscore. Okay, now we need to remember another one thing. There are different type of keywords which is owned by Python. Like let's say if I give here a name, let's say case sensitive, or let's say I'm creating a variable name weight kg. Now weight kg, this is not a keyword. I have created this name. I can use it as my variable name. But slowly you will learn that I'm not expecting you to know all the keywords in first day, but slowly you will learn that there are few keywords which is owned by Python, which we are going to use while writing a code. Okay, which is carrying a different meaning. So for that, we have to be careful that when I'm giving a variable name, that should not be a keyword. See, list is a keyword. So when I write list, when I write list, see, it's changing the color. It means list is already owned by Python. So I should not use this as my variable name. Okay. Now these are few rules. Okay. Now you write down one rules over chat, whatever you remember. One rules from everyone. And along with that, write one valid variable name. Write one valid variable name and write one rule, whatever we have learned till now. Everyone over chat and share with me only. Oh no, I'm not talking about tuple is mutable or not. We are not discussing that. What I'm asking, you mention one variable name, valid variable name, and mention one rule, which we learned right now. Zubair, your answer is right, but it's not content, it's variable. So we have to be careful about our words. You have to say variable only. Good, Saurav. Saurabh and Saurabh Jha both are right. Others? Vijaya, no. Only numbers are right. No, you can use alphabets as well. Rules meaning what are the things you need to remember while creating a variable name. I'm talking about that rule.
मैम मैं आपको मैसेज सेंड नहीं कर पा
क्यों?
रहा इट इट्स शोइंग लाइक you are not in this meeting.
Same here, ma'am.
Same
Ah,
here.
Actually,
but
मैं
others
I
are
was
sending.
also
आप एक बार try करो with
I was
everyone.
also facing this issue, but then I have typed it 4 to 5 times. Then it sent.
अच्छा, एक काम करो, share with everyone कर दो. At least then I can see your answer.
There is only two options, ma'am.
क्या क्या दिखा रहा है?
आपका नाम है और किरण राठौर सर का नाम
हाँ, तो मेरे नाम
What
select
is
करके
your
भेज
question?
दो.
Please ask repeat.
Sorry.
Hello. Ask your question. Repeat, ma'am, please. I can understand your question.
So the question is, you share one valid variable name along with one rule, which we have discussed. That what are the rules we need to remember while creating a variable name?
Okay, ma'am.
Very good, Nilanjan. Gauri, good, good. Very good, Zubair. No, Jayesh. You can use numbers, but not in the beginning. We can use alphabets, numbers, and underscore, but the number should not be there in the beginning.
beginning.
Very good, Kalpesh. Okay, good. Well done. Okay, now moving to the next one. Okay, we'll share this notebook with you so that you can practice. Okay, so there I have given few examples of keywords, though you don't need to remember all these things, but you will learn slowly. All these things you are going to use slowly. So after that, anyways, आपको याद ही आ जाएगा कि these are keywords. We can't use these things. Okay, so as of now, no need to burden yourself. But I have showed what are the keywords we have. Okay. Now don't get confused with what is this import, what is this keyword, why I'm doing this. No need to understand. Okay, ये सिर्फ मैंने दिखाया कि what are the keywords are there in Python just to give you an understanding. What is this like why I'm getting the output like this, what is this input? No need to understand as of now. Later on you will understand. Okay, so the first thing we learned the rules. Now after this session, try to go through this or maybe tomorrow try to go through this whole thing. Okay. Now the next thing. Now type of data. Now when talking about type of data, there are different types. Now here when talking about type of data, we are going to jump into the structure, Python structure. Now what we have discussed that there are different type of structures available in Python. Now again, go back to this. Okay. Now first we'll learn about integer. Okay. Now what is this? In integer, we have numbers. Okay. So if you save 7 or any number in your variable, that is an integer. Okay. Now, when we are dealing with whole value, then it is called integer value. And when I'm dealing with decimal value, then it is called, anyone?
Float.
Float. Very good. Okay. Now, these are my numerical values. Now, there is another one thing called string. Now, string is what? Okay. We'll learn about each of them in detail, but as of now, I'm just telling you what is what. Okay. Now, string. Now, in string, this is one structure. Okay. Now, for int, you need to remember different rules. For string, you need to remember different rules. String is nothing but complex data structure. Okay. Here we have sequence. Okay. And this is immutable. And this is ordered. Now, this is a complex data structure because we need to learn all these things for string. Now, sequence meaning, let's say here I'm creating one variable called name. Name can be a variable name, right? Now, my variable name is name. Name 1, let's say. Okay. Now, in name 1, I'm saving my name. Okay. Now, here, this is a string value. And whenever we are declaring any string, we need to keep them inside quotation. Single quote or double quote. Okay. Now, this is a string value. It has a sequence. Meaning, when I am reading, this is Shuchishmita, right? But when machine is reading, for machine, it is nothing but S, then U, then C, then H, then I, then S, then M, then I, then T, then A. It is nothing but a sequence, one after another, a sequence of alphabets. So for machine, this particular string starting with S, and after that we have U, then after that we have C. So this sequence, my machine is saving nothing but the sequence. Okay. This is now for all the structure, you won't find the sequence. We'll come to that where we don't have sequence. So here we have sequence. Now then, what is the meaning of immutable? Immutable meaning, let's say in a code, I'm mentioning name 1, which is my variable name, and there I'm saving this particular string, which is nothing but a sequence of alphabets. For us, it is Shuchishmita, and when I'm declaring any string, I need to declare them within quotation. So I have done that. All criteria fulfilled. Now, what is immutable? Immutable meaning, after declaring your string, you cannot change this first letter with something else. Once you declared, it is saved as it is. You can't change the first letter, or you can't change the middle letter or the last letter or any of the letter from this Shuchishmita, from this name 1 variable. You can't do that. Okay. There are data structure where we can do this, where we can take the first letter and we can replace with something else. We can take the last value and we can replace that with something else. But here we can't do. So when we are talking about string, you need to remember these characters of string, that it has sequence, it is immutable, and it has order. Okay. So this sequence and order, both are almost same. Okay. Just because we have sequence, and that's why we have ordered as well. Okay. So we have ordered first S, then U, then C, then H, then I, like that. Okay. So immutable meaning, once created, we cannot modify our string after that. Once we declare our variable, after that we can't modify that. Order, it maintains the order of the characters. Okay. And we have index. So we'll come to that later when we'll learn about string in detail. We'll come to that index part. Okay. This is about integer, float, and string. Now, as of now, you get an idea about integer and string. Now, let's understand integer in detail. So here, see, this is my variable name. Let's start from here. This is a variable name, which is a equal to 10. 10 is what data structure? 10
Integer.
integer. Good. So this is one variable. My variable name is a, where I have saved 10, which is integer. Next, we have name. Here, what is this structure?
String.
String. So let's play this one. Save it. What is this data structure?
Float.
Float. Very good. Okay. So just like when we started learning English, we learned about ABCD. Here also we are learning ABCD. We are learning the small things in our Python. Like then we'll take these things and we'll create our code. Okay. So as of now, we are getting an idea that how we can write our code. When writing our code, what are the things we need? We learned about variable. And now we are learning about what are the things, the different types of data structure we are going to save in our variables. So one is integer, one is float, one is string. Now, the best part is there are something called function. Okay, there are few built-in functions. Built-in functions meaning these functions are provided by Python to help us. Like, let's say you have created one variable called patient ID. Okay, this is your variable name. And in this patient ID, you have saved one integer named 1. Okay, now I'm playing this. So my variable name is patient ID and the integer I have saved inside it, that is 1. Okay, now let's say you don't know what type of data this patient ID holding, meaning what type of data my variable holding. So what I can do, I can use this type function. And how to use built-in functions? Type is a function which is provided from Python. Now I can take this type, I can give a bracket, and inside that I can mention any of the variable name. And this will give us the type of that variable, type of data that variable holding. Now you can take name. Let's say I'm taking name. Name is my variable name, this one. Okay, I want to check what type of data it's holding. What it's showing? String, because it's holding string. Now let's check for weight kg. Okay. Okay. Now I'm checking for patient type. Okay. Now this type is a built-in function which created by Python, and we are using this, which is a built-in function already there. I'm just taking and using. Later on, you will see that you can create your own function depending on your need. You can create your own function. That is not built-in function. That is user-defined function. Okay, that is different. So as of now, we learned about type. Now let's say there is a print function as well. Let's say instead of patient, into print. Okay. Now when I'm saying patient ID, it's giving me 1. It's showing me what this variable holding. It's printing what the variable holding. Okay, so you learned about variable, you learned about two data structure, not in detail, but you got an idea, and you have seen how to use type and print. Now, see, in your variable, you can work with other variable as well. So you can see I'm creating a new variable called weight in LB, weight LB. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm multiplying weight kg, which is 60.3, I'm multiplying that with 2.2. So whatever is the answer, so 2.2 into 60.3, whatever the answer is, that will be equal to our weight LB. Now let's play and let's print. Okay, easy. Guys, are you getting it, whatever we learned till now? Others?
Yes, ma'am. Completely understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Complicated है क्या? Complicated है या easy है?
नहीं मैम, आप समझाए
Now
तो
it's easy.
इजी लग रहा है मैम, क्योंकि प्रीवियस सेशन ज्वाइन किए थे वो टाइम पे हमको लगा बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है।
ठीक है, समझ में आ गया, that is important.
और मैम लास्ट वाले सर इतना डीप में एक्सप्लेन भी नहीं करते थे।
ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, चलो नेक्स्ट। नाउ here what we are doing, here I'm creating, we already have one variable named patient ID. Okay, now in the next line what we are going to do, we might decide to add a prefix to our patient identifier. Now here I have patient ID equal to inflame plus patient ID. Now let's play and see what I'm getting after this. What it's saying, we can only use or concatenate string, not integer to string. Okay, now let's say instead of this, if I add 3 and then check what I have, seven. What happened? Patient ID, this one, this patient ID, which we have already declared holding an integer value, right? Which is 1. So for me or for my machine, patient ID equal to 1. Okay. Now in this line, when I'm saying that flame plus 1, how we can add one integer value, which is 1, with a word? Not possible, right? But patient ID is 1 and I'm adding one integer value, which is 3, right? Okay, I have played this for multiple times and that's why it's keep on adding 3 with it. Okay, so make it perfect. Okay. Okay. 3 plus 1, 4. Now understand carefully what we have discussed in this line, that if I say a equal to 10 and in the next line if I say equal to 15, my machine will consider the latest one, 15. So for my machine, a equal to 15 now. Okay, now the same thing happened here. Here initially I said patient ID equal to 1. Okay, then after coming here I said no, you add 3 with it, and then whatever value you are getting, that you save as the value of patient ID. So now after playing this cell, now the value of patient ID is no more 1, it's 4 now, right? Now if I play the same cell again, what it will give us? Tell me. If I play the same cell again, now the value of patient ID is 4. If I play the same cell again, what output we will get?
7.
Yes, 7. Because here I have 4. 4 plus 3, it will be 7. If I play this again, now the value of patient ID is 7. So it will add 3 with it again and it will give us 10.
ये नहीं समझा मैम, ये कैसा सेव होना रहा?
अच्छा मैं दिखाती हूँ। पेशेंट आईडी ओके इक्वल टू 1, ये मैंने पहले प्ले कर दिए, आई हैव प्लेड दिस बिफोर. नाउ इन द नेक्स्ट लाइन आई एम सेइंग पेशेंट आईडी इक्वल टू 3 plus patient ID. So what will happen here? For my machine, patient ID 1, so it will add 3 plus 1. What is the answer? 4. So now my current patient ID is 4. Because you are adding whatever the existing value, which is 1, you are adding 3 with it. Okay, now your value is 4. Now again if I play the same cell, current value is 4, then it will add 3 with it again. Okay, I'm giving you another one.
Get it.
Easy. I'm giving you anyone not able
No,
to understand?
no, ma'am, I understand.
Anyone here? Then I can give you one easy example. Everyone understood?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. ठीक है.
Ma'am, please repeat once shortly.
Okay. मान लो कि I asked you that Prashant, next time I ping you, you need to answer one of the exam question. Okay, every time I ping you, you need to give me. Okay, every time I ping you, you need to give me 2 rupees. Okay, now I pinged you first time. Okay, so you gave me 2 rupees.
Okay.
Now, next time I'm pinging you. Okay, so you are going to give me 2 plus 2, right?
Okay.
Now again, every time I'm pinging you, meaning every time I'm playing this code, I will keep on adding 3 with my existing one,
Yes.
because the rule is the memory will save the latest value.
Okay.
Meaning, first you said PID equal to 1. In the next
Yes.
line, you said, no, PID equal to 3 plus existing one. So existing value is 1. So you added
1.
3 with it. You increase the value by 3.
Mhm.
So now the PID value is what? 4. So if you
Yes.
play this code again, it means you are adding another 3.
Yes.
So every time you playing the same cell, you keep on adding 3 with it. Now, if you want to make the value of PID 1 like before, what you need to do? Anyone? I want to go back to that 1. I want to make the value of PID 1 again. So what I need to do then? Please go on mute. Anyone? I want to make the value of PID 1 again, like the initial stage. What I need to do? Rahul, Saurav, anyone? What I need to do?
No idea.
Very simple. You play this code again, then it will be your latest value. Sequence doesn't matter. अब जो लास्ट में प्ले करोगे दैट इज योर लेटेस्ट वैल्यू. तो ये सब करने के बाद if you go back to your previous code and play this code again, so now your PID value is 1 again. Okay, that's why when I was getting 10, I go back to the code and played that PID equal to 1 cell again. This one I played again. Sorry, this one. See? Here the number check 18. So after this I played. This one is 17 again.
हेलो
हम्म.
मैम, हम अगर फर्स्ट वाले पीआईडी का जो आईडी है 1, उसको हम अगर
हम्म.
चेंज करेंगे तो सबका वैल्यू चेंज हो जाएगा ऑटोमेटिक?
हाँ, नहीं, ये तो आप अगर प्ले करोगे तभी चेंज होगा. मतलब मान लो दिस इज माय लास्ट प्ले, आई प्लेड दिस फॉर 3 टाइम्स एंड आफ्टर दैट नाउ आई एम मेकिंग द वैल्यू patient ID 1. Okay, now और मान लो आई एम चेंजिंग दिस वैल्यू 2. Okay, so now my patient ID is 2. Okay, so let's print the value of patient ID. What it's showing 2. Now automatically इसका वैल्यू चेंज नहीं होगा. इसका वैल्यू तभी चेंज होगा if you play this. So 3 plus 2, 5. And if I play this again, the same thing will happen. So current value of patient ID is 5 because I have changed the value and saved that to the same name. So now this is my latest. This is my last play. So now my patient ID is 5. So if I play this, it will add 3 plus 5. Understood?
यस मैम.
इतना भी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं है ये. आप लाइक सेशन के बाद जो भी दिमाग में आ रहा है कि ये अगर चेंज करूँ तो इसका क्या होगा, ये अगर चेंज करूँ तो ये नीचे वाला का क्या होगा, व्हाट इज द लेटेस्ट वैल्यू, प्रिंट करके देखो, प्ले विथ इट, करके देखो व्हाट हैपन। जो तुम खुद करके सीखोगे ना, ये मैं कितना बार भी बोल दूं तुम्हें समझ में नहीं आएगा। अब खुद ट्राई करो, जो भी दिमाग में आ रहा है ये चेंज करूंगा तो इसका क्या होगा, इसके साथ कैन आई ऐड अदर वैल्यूज, करके देखो क्या होता है। इफ यू आर गेटिंग एरर, कम बैक टू मी, आई विल एक्सप्लेन। खुद करके देखो क्या होता है। ओके there are few more examples. Okay, in print you have seen that we can print any variable. Patient ID is my variable name, and when I'm asking it to print patient ID, it's printing 8. Okay, now if you want to print it in a specific manner, let's say here I'm saying okay, I should not write my name. Let's say okay, now let's say I want to print this with a let's write one of your name. And name is I don't know. Okay, now let's say print what I want to print. My name is, this is a string. Okay, now after my name is, I want to mention this particular name. Okay, my name is this particular name, so it will print like my name is Saurav, and then and my age is space comma age. Okay, okay. What we have done, we have taken this part, this will be static. My name is, I have mentioned in a string format, that is printed as it is. Then for name, I have mentioned the variable name. Now inside name I have Saurav, so it's printed as Saurav. And my age is, then space, then here I have the age. The age is inside this age variable, I have 25 saved, so it's saying 20. Okay, so here I have mentioned one variable and one string in one line with the help of comma. Now see, if I remove one comma, it will give us error because it's not able to understand that after a string, how, what is this name? It's not matching with my format. So that's why it's giving us error. Now, where you are getting error, it will give you more hint that why I'm showing you this error. See, here it's saying perhaps you forgot a comma. Okay. Okay. Here I'm using the print and type function, which is both are my built-in functions together. Print the type of this particular value. Now, previously we have checked the type of my variable name, right? Instead of variable name, you can directly give your data structure. You can directly mention the type of 10, the type of 60, the type of 60.7, type of a name, anything you can give, and you can check what type of data it is. Okay. Another one thing, let me show you. Let's say when you are creating this name, when you are creating this variable where you are saving a string value, it's working fine, right? But if I remove this code, it's showing us error because it's not able to understand what type of structure it is. So whenever you are mentioning alphabets, any string, if you are mentioning, we need to mention them within single quote or double quote. We have a complete notebook on that. We'll discuss about this in detail. Okay. Now, another one important thing I need to show you. Okay. If you want to declare 2 or 3 variables together, okay, you can declare them like this. You can declare them like this. See, first equal to Grace, second equal to Hopper. First equal to Grace and second equal to Hopper. Third equal to second, fourth equal to first. Complicating. See, first is a variable name. Okay. Now, instead of doing first equal to Grace and in the next line, second equal to Hopper, what I have done, I have created 2 variables named first and second with the help of comma. Now, while declaring multiple variables together, see, Python allows you to assign multiple variables to multiple variables in one line. Okay. Sorry, multiple values to multiple variables in one line by separating the variables and values with comma. So you can take your values, you can take your variable names, and you can assign them in one line with the help of comma. Now, this first and second are my 2 variables where I have fixed Grace and Hopper to string value. Now, in the next line, what I'm doing, I'm creating another 2 variable, which is third and fourth. And there in third, I'm assigning second holding Hopper, right? Second holding Hopper. So now that Hopper I'm assigning to third. And in fourth, I'm assigning first. In first, I'm holding Grace. So now third equal to Hopper and fourth equal to Grace. Now in print, when I'm saying to print third and fourth, it's printing Hopper and Grace. Clear? Else I will show you from scratch. Anyone confused?
Ma'am, one
Others?
time repeat please.
चलो करके देखते हैं. In first, this is one variable name. Another one variable name is second. Okay. Now in first and second, what I'm going to assign? In first, I'm going to assign, let's say, Saurabh. Okay. And in second, I'm going to assign, let's say, Zubair. Okay. Now next. So what happened now? In first, I have Saurabh. In second, I have Zubair assigned. See, if I'm going to print second, printing Zubair. Okay. If I print first, it's printing Saurabh. Clear? Now, what I have done, I have created another 2 variables, which is third, okay, and fourth. Okay. Now here, third equal to, I'm going to assign second. Now second holding Zubair. In third, I'm going to assign, instead of any value, I'm mentioning one of my variable name. So third equal to second and first. So now third equal to second, fourth equal to first. Now change third. Tell me what it will print.
Zubair.
Where?
Clear?
Second.
Clear?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now here I have created three different variables with three different data structure. One is string, one is integer, one is float. Okay. Now when I'm checking the type of these three, it's giving me string, int, float. Okay. Now next. There are few key pointers I have mentioned. You can go through these. You will learn about date time later. There is one new term called Boolean. Now what is this Boolean? String you learned, numeric values you learned. What is this Boolean? This Boolean is nothing but true or false. Okay, true or false are called Boolean values. Now, when to use, how to use, we'll come to that. Before that, you see, here we have different arithmetic structure. See, 2.1, like you can do addition, subtraction, you can do multiplication, you can do division. Now, there is one important thing, that is division, float division, exponential and modulus. This four things. This plus minus too easy. But this division, float division, exponential also you know, this modulus, these three things are important. Now, let me show you what division. Let's say I'm taking 3 divided by 2. I'm getting the whole answer, complete answer. Okay. If I divide 3 by 2, this will be my answer. Now, for the same thing, for these two numbers only, I'm going to do float division. 3, float division, 2. What I'm getting? Only the whole number. So when we want to get only the whole number from our division, or from the answer, I want only the whole number, only the answer part, not the remainder part, then it is called, then we need to do float division. You will see that there are specific places where we need to do float division instead of simple division. In simple division, we get complete answer, right? If I have decimal numbers, decimal values, we need to deal with that as well in our simple division. But when I'm dealing with float division, that time we get only the whole number. Okay. Now next. This is important. You need to remember in float division what we get, and in simple division what we get. Okay. In the meantime, you try to note it down, try to maintain a copy, because in the session only I will tell you what is important for interviews, what are the things you need to practice. Okay. Though you need to learn the complete thing, but the most important thing, or which you need to practice frequently, I will tell you what are those things. Okay. So try to maintain a copy. Okay. Next is exponential. Exponential is nothing but 2 to the power 2 to the power 2, and we write it like this: 4 to the power 6. So 4 asterisk asterisk then 6. Okay. Now what is this modulus? Modulus is nothing but it gives us the remainder part. Like, let's say 10 modulus 5. So if you divide 10 by 5, what is the remainder? Anyone?
0 आएगा ना?
चलो देखते हैं 0 आता है.
2.
चलिए go out.
अरे, guys, please go on mute. See, we are getting 0. It means this modulus gives us the remainder part. Now you take, let's say 11. Now what is the remainder here?
1.
1. Let's see. Okay, so modulus gives us remainder, floor gives us the whole number, the answer part. It don't consider the decimal part, and the simple division gives us the whole thing. Okay, the complete answer with decimal. Now this modulus is very important because later on you will see that when we are creating any code for finding out all the odd number or the even number, we are going to use this modulus. So this modulus is very important. This floor is very important, but modulus is more important than this floor division. Okay. And this is simple equation. Scientific notation, we write it like this. Okay. We don't need this, but this is just to understand. Okay. Now here we are going to talk about operations on variables. Okay. The same thing, whatever things we have done, whatever basic arithmetics we have done on simple numbers, we can do the same thing on our variables. See? Let's say x equal to 5 or 10, y equal to 2. Now, I can write it like z equal to x float division y. What would be the answer?
Two, I guess.
From 2 I
0, 0.
10 divided by 2, 5 to the power 10. So float division, modulus. So if I write 10 float division 5, answer will be 5. 10 modulus 5, the answer would be 0. Here, the same thing we have done here. See, we have done multiplication, we have done division, we have done float division again. This is our modulus. This is our exponential. This is our simple BODMAS calculation. Now here's something you need to understand. Boolean value. Boolean meaning true or false. Now here we have something called comparison operators. Do you know these things? Yes or no over chat? Mm-hmm. Saurav
यस
saying
मैम
yes.
इसमें ट्रूथ टेबल रहता है ना.
हाँ.
मैम इसमें दो ही रिजल्ट होते, या तो ट्रू या तो फॉल्स, या तो यस या तो नो.
Yes.
मैम
Right.
इसमें वैल्यू 0 और 1 रहती है.
Okay, instead of that, it's better to say we have two values. One is true, one is false. Now here we have different types of operators. This sign called, this one sign we use to check whether both the values are same or not. Okay, like I think all of you can answer this better instead of me. Let's say, or if I'm saying my value of x equal to 5 and the value of y equal to 10. Okay, now 5 and 10 we have In the next line, here I'm saying x is equal to y. Meaning, when I'm playing this code, I'm asking that can you please check whether the value of x and the value of y are same or not? Their value same? No. So what answer it will give us? False. Now, not equal to. If I'm saying x not equal to y and I'm playing this, it means I'm asking, can you check whether the value of x and y are not equal to each other or not? The answer will be
True.
True.
because yes, they are not equal to each other. Now let's go back. So we understood this. We understood this. Now the next line. Greater than. If the value of left operand is greater than the value of right operand, then this condition becomes true. Okay, so I think this one we all know. If I say x is greater than y, is it true?
No.
No,
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 ma'am, it's
false.
false.
It's false. X less than y.
True.
So this one done. Next, greater than or equal to. Anything is fine. If the value of left operand is greater than or equal to the value of right operand, then this condition becomes true. Anything is fine. It can be greater. If it is greater, then also it's true. If it is equal to that value, then also it's true. Okay? कोई भी एक हो जाए तो मैं true हो जाऊंगा. So like that. So here they are not equal to each other. So if x is greater than or equal to y, then I will be true. This is false because the value of x is less than y and it is not equal to y. So completely it is false. For x is less than or equal to y. So if x is less than y or equal to y, then it will be true. So it is not equal to y, but it is less than x is less than y, right? So I will be true. Okay. So these are called comparison operator. Okay. Now I am giving you one task. A equal to 500, B equal to 20, and C equal to 100. Okay. Now you check A is greater than C.
True.
You need to do it by yourself and then you need to show me the answer. You can take a screenshot or copy paste the answer. B is equal to A and C is less than or equal to B. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Do it. Done.
Yes.
Kalpesh, the third one, C is less than or equal to B. वो true कैसे आ गया? Okay, so what you need to do, one thing, you have mentioned all the codes in one cell, in 54 number cell, right? So instead of that, you try to take one line in each cell and then play it. Then you can get the output from each. Else, you can write all these in one code. But for each one of them, you need to mention print. Print, then bracket A greater than C. Print, then bracket B equal to A. Else, you will get only the last line का जो answer है, you will get that output only. Vrushali. Good Vijaya. Good Omkar. Good Prajwal. Alpesh एक बार देख लो. What about others? Okay. Equal, not equal, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Now these two are two different questions. To understand these two problems, I will check tomorrow. Okay. I want all of you to solve these two problems. अब
मैम
पढ़ लो
प्लीज
अच्छे से.
शेयर अस द नोटबुक लिंक ऑन चैट.
हाँ मैं शेयर कर दूंगी पीडीएफ, सॉरी तुम्हें एंड ऑफ द सेशन मैं पूरा नोटबुक शेयर कर दूंगी चैट में. In case you don't know how to open downloaded notebook, I will show you that as well. Okay. आप अच्छे से पढ़ लो क्वेश्चन. अगर समझ में नहीं आ रहा है आस्क मी, बट कल मुझे चाहिए इसका आंसर. दो ना हो सके बट एटलीस्ट वन. Anyone need any explanation? Problem समझ में आ गया?
Yes, ma'am.
Others?
यस यस.
Great. कल इसका सोल्यूशन चाहिए. ओके. ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा. आई एम श्योर तुम्हें ये थोड़ा बहुत जो भी समझ में आ गया है, इट इज एनफ टू डू दिस. ओके, विल शेयर दिस नोटबुक सो डोंट वरी.
Yes, ma'am. Please notebook share कर दो.
चलो नेक्स्ट. Let's get into this string. So you already understood that string is nothing but the sequence of different alphabets where we have index. Now talking about index, what is this index? See, here I have created one string with one word. Let's play this one. Single word. Here I have taken one phrase, and here I'm checking the type of the variable. It's showing string. Here I have taken another one sentence, another one sentence. Okay. See one thing. Here I have used double quote, right? And then I have printed that variable called my string, right? Now instead of double quote, here I'm using single quote. Okay, what I'm getting? Same output, right? And if I check the type of my string, it's saying string. Okay, so with single quote and double quote, we are getting same output, right? Now here you can see I have used the same thing, double quote, but in my sentence I have one apostrophe, right? I am using single quote. So in my sentence only I have one single quote. Now here, instead of double quote, let's say I want to do the same thing which I have done here. The same thing I want to do. Let's see. What happened? It's not giving me the output. Why? Here it's working, but here it's not. Can anyone explain why it's not working?
मैम कॉमा
Yes, ma'am. I के आगे comma.
I के आगे कॉमा है. This one.
नहीं नहीं, आई एम यूजिंग सिंगल कोट्स के आगे कॉमा है.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. यहाँ पे भी एक कॉमा लगा के देखते हैं. What happened? It's working. It means comma is not the problem. तो फिर क्या हुआ?
कॉलन
Column? Which one column?
आई जो है वहीं पे सिंगल
आई
कोट
आई एम जो है ना मैम, वहाँ पे कॉलन जो
अच्छा
है उसके वजह से हो रहा हो.
Yes,
आई
for the single quote. So what happened? Let's say here when I'm saying, let's say my equal to my name is, okay. Now this I'm writing in single quote and I'm playing, it's working fine, right? But if I write I am a data scientist. Now if I give single quote for my machine, it is not a sentence, right? You remember we talked about this, that for us it is a sentence, but for my machine it is nothing but a sequence of alphabets, sequence of letters, sequence of characters, right? So my machine will start reading from here, going, okay, quotation meaning there is string starting. Okay, after I, there is one same quotation. It means the string ends here. Next, then what is this? Here we started, here we end, then what is this? This rest part is what? It means I should throw error because I'm not able to understand what is this. So that's why here it's working because there is no end. It's starting from here. Okay, quotation meaning starting a string. Okay, go, all sequence. Okay, name, then space, then I, then S, then space. Fine. Here it ends. That's why it's working fine. And this one is not. Because for my machine, it's starting from here and ending here. Then what is this? So in this situation, when you have quotation, single quote or double quote, whatever you have, we need to mention our, if I have one quote here, then I need to declare my string with double quote. Just because in your sentence you have one quote, so that's why we need to change this. We need to declare our string with double quote. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next. Within my string, I can give anything. I can give special character, I can write anything. I can even give all these special characters. Anything I can give. Okay, there are no restrictions. Now, how to print? You can print directly, or you can print like this. You can declare your string, play. We can simply declare like this. You can print like this, else you can declare your string within a variable and then print. Now, what is this backslash n? Backslash n helps us to go to the next line. So if I write use backslash n, then to print a new line, it will give us answer like this. Use in one line, then backslash n, we are going to the next line, and then space, then to print a new line, the rest part. Okay, do you know what is this green color line?
No, ma'am.
This green color line is nothing but comment. Okay, this we write for us. My machine can't read these lines. Okay, like let's say this is a complete notebook, right? I'm going to share this with you. So only code, only this line is not helpful for you. I need to write something, I need to give some definition, description, something about that. See, here I have mentioned how to print string. This is like I have created the way we create our PPT, right? We write a proper description, proper heading, under that we give images, right? Why we do that? So that others can understand. Similarly, I have created this notebook for you to understand everything in detail. When we are discussing about, when you are going through this notebook, you should be able to understand. Like in the beginning, I have given one introduction to string. Then I have mentioned creating a string. Here, when you are going through all the cells, you can understand what you are doing, right? So for that, all these are not code. There are few green lines. So how to create this green line? We need to start with hashtag. Okay, and this hashtag lines my machine can't read. So when I'm playing this code, my machine will skip this line. It will go to this line directly. So this green color line is for you, for us, for human. Okay, here I have mentioned single word so that you can understand that, okay, Shrutismita created one string with single word. Here she has created one string with a phrase, right? So this is not for machine. This is for you. This is for me. Okay, and this you also can do. So what you need to do, you just need to write what I want to write this. Okay, and how to make it a comment, we call them comment. So how you can do that? You can mention, you can directly mention a hashtag. Okay, see, green color, and the shortcut is control question mark. If I click control question mark, it will make it a comment. If I press the same thing again, it will make it a simple line. Now, if I don't give this hashtag, now it's a code. Now, if I play this, it will throw us error because my machine is not able to understand what is this, because this is not a string. And that's why it's giving us error. See, machine is not able to understand what is this. But if I add hashtag, now it's a comment, and now my machine will skip this. So this green lines and these lines are for you and me, for you all and for me, so that we can understand. So that we can understand. Okay, now I have commented these two lines out. That's why these two are not implementing. Now, if I want to implement this, control question mark, control question mark. Now these two are code, and now I can say this. See, for this backslash n, I'm going to the next line, which is empty. I haven't mentioned anything. That's why here I don't have anything. In the next line, I have mentioned see what. Next line, I mean. Okay, now you can write whatever you want to write and try it out. Check whether it's working for you or not. Try this. Write anything and try this backslash in. If it is working, say yes over chat. Done?
Yes, done.
Yes, done.
Okay. Now here we have another one built-in function called length. Now with the help of length, you can check the number of characters you have in a string. Okay. Let's say I'm creating one string a equal to, let's say, we are learning Python. Okay. Now I want to check how many characters we have in this particular string. How we can check length of a. I'm giving you another one sentence. You check and tell me how many characters we have. We are going to be a guest. Check and tell me how many characters we have here.
सेवन
चेक करके बताओ. Characters, not words.
24. 23. Yeah, 23.
Don't count and tell me. आप चेक करके बताओ.
हाँ,
तो
चेक
काउंट
करके
तो
बता
सभी
रहे.
कर सकते. लेंथ से चेक करके बताओ. Over
70.
chat.
70.
17. Everyone getting 17? Everyone getting 17?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Okay. So next we have our indexing. Okay. So this we will do tomorrow. So as of now, I think whatever we learned, everything clear, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So what I'm going to do, I'm sharing this with you. And I will show you how to open this. सभी डाउनलोड कर लो। इफ यू आर डन जस्ट से यस ओवर चैट।
ओके मैम, डाउनलोड अभी सामने का बताओ।
हो गया डाउनलोड। नाउ ओपन वन एनी ऑफ द कोलैब नोटबुक। अगर आपके पास ये है, ओपन दिस, ओपन कोलैब। Now go to file, open Colab, then go to file, then upload notebook. Open Colab, go to file, then upload notebook. Click browse. Take that downloaded notebook from your system. And done. Okay.
यस मैम हो गया।
Great. Okay. Okay, so कल हम stream करेंगे. Okay, I hope you understood everything. Not that tough. Any question, anyone?
हेलो
बोलो.
मैम, वो फाइल को आपने कैसे अपलोड किया, जरा एक बार अपडेट बता दीजिए।
हाँ, तो मैंने सिंपली, ये मेरा नोटबुक था, यहाँ से मैंने क्या किया, डाउनलोड किया। फाइल, डाउनलोड। डाउनलोड में दो ऑप्शन है, एक पाइथन नोटबुक फॉर्मेट और एक सिंपल पाइथन फॉर्मेट। तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप लोग ये नोटबुक फॉर्मेट में जैसे मेरे पास है वैसे ही खोलो, तो इसलिए मैंने क्या किया, पाइथन नोटबुक फॉर्मेट में ये डाउनलोड कर लिया, फिर मैंने शेयर कर दिया आपके साथ। तो अभी आपको क्या करना है, आपको जाके कोलैब खोलना है। ऐसे खोलना है, ओके। कोलैब, फ्रेश एक टैब ले लो, वहां पे कोलैब खोल लो। नाउ गो टू फाइल, अपलोड नोटबुक, फाइल, अपलोड नोटबुक, ब्राउज। तो मैंने जो आपके साथ शेयर किया था वो तो आपके वो सिस्टम में है, डाउनलोड्स में या कहीं पे भी। तो टेक दैट, डबल क्लिक ऑन दैट, डबल क्लिक एंड रेडी, या चूज करके ओपन कर लो, सिलेक्ट एंड ओपन, तो ये खुल जाएगा, दिस वन। नाउ द फॉर्मेट यू विल रिसीव, वहां पे यू कैन डू चेंजेस। तो आपको क्या करना है, ये दो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना है, और ये पढ़ने के लिए मैंने आपको दे दी है, यू कैन गो थ्रू दिस, ओके। ओके प्रज्वल,
ओके मैम।
ओके गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच, बाय,
मैम,
गुड नाइट।
मैम वो जो लैन का आपने बता रहा था ना मैम, उसमें मेरा 23 आ रहा था।
हाँ हाँ सॉरी,
सेम
जो
मेरे
आपने
भी
अभी
वही आ रहा था।
यस मैम, मेरा 23 आ रहा था वो।
मैं एक बार करके देखती हूँ। हाँ 23 इज द राइट आंसर।
यस
मे बी जिन
या
लोगों ने 17 आया है, मे बी देयर सेंटेंस इज डिफरेंट।
वो मैम स्पेस का भी आता है क्या?
बिकॉज मैम वी
हाँ
आर एबल
स्पेस
टू
भी काउंट होता है,
बी
इसका मतलब आपने किया नहीं था ना, काउंट किया था ना।
नहीं, मैं तो 23 बोला था मैम आपको।
मैम
आप
मैंने तो
अच्छा फिर
70
तो
सुन के
ठीक है,
मैंने बोला ही नहीं आंसर कि 17 इज द राइट आंसर, मैंने बोला ही नहीं।
मैं भी इसलिए
बट
नहीं
अभी
बोला।
मुझे डाउट हुआ तो इसलिए मैंने उसको रन किया तो 23 आ रहा था, तो दैट्स व्हाई।
ठीक है, चलो कोई बात। ओके बाय,
बाय मैम, थैंक यू।
बाय, गुड नाइट।